Hola, buenas tardes, good afternoon, wherever you're at. My name is Enrique Gonzalez, and uh, over these years of working in schools, I guess you might say I gained some experience, some knowledge. I don't know how much. I'm not sure how much people would value, but I thought it'd be time to begin to share some of my thoughts, particularly as I see our nation, our world in such a mess. I don't intend to say that I have the consummate or whole answer, but I got a piece. As we look at the 21st century, it's upon us now full bore. What do we see? Violence in the streets, unrest. There's a lack of peace everywhere. People can talk all they want about how good their programs are doing and what an impact they're having, but the reality is that our schools in this nation are under tremendous, tremendous attack. Consider this fact: of the last 4 presidents, one spoke to some degree with some involvement, even though we saw it as negative. I call it no child, no cholo, no whatever left behind. Now, we've got ESSA. Program after program. I mean, there's been thousands of people talk about this, but let's talk about one aspect that could change everything. People don't listen well. Elliot Washer, Dennis Letke, Carlos Moreno. Those vatos have been trying to get it across to us for some time about real learning, how it extends itself, how it grows, how it becomes the most beautiful aspect of a school. And ask any human being that's ever worked at a big picture school or big picture inspired schools, such as the ones that I led for some time. If you ask them what was the most important ingredient, they look you straight in the eye and they say, personalization. Get to know me. Get to find out what I'm about, what's going on in my life and what is in my history, so that I can begin to understand from the student perspective to the adult that, hey, you know what? This person really cares. There's something going on there. Think about that. How many classrooms in America can teachers really say, I know every kid in the class, not that they memorize their names and can call the roll or take attendance in a matter of seconds, but rather, do they know the lives of these kids? Do they know what's going on? Do they know what they've been through, where they came from, what their possible ancestry? Many things like that can be accomplished if a school were to emphasize personalization first and foremost. In a setting, sacrificing 1 hour of the day to have people sit together and talk as they did centuries ago when they didn't have these so-called schools. Personalization of instruction. Before I can begin to excite you about subtraction, addition, multiplication, division, what did they have to do in elementary school? The teacher had to get to know who you were and talk to you and involve you in the conversation. But most importantly, you responded because of the innocence of who you were. And what happens in middle school and high school? Destruction. They're wiped out. People say, what the heck? What happened to Joey? Joey just changed so dramatically. I don't understand. Well, what happened was that somebody disengaged with that young man. And he began to look at other places to find those needs filled and met. I'm going to be doing these short pieces from time to time. I hope you respect the lack of integrity about, let's say, the set or the way it was done. But I hope that you'll accept my thoughts and in some way they can help us going forward, because a lot of people say God needs to step into America, and that's absolutely correct, but also we really need to change our schools. Let's think about that till the next time we talk.